Hope you guys are ready for another episode of Double D's in your face. That's right.
We're going to have Dan and Don watch Dan Severn versus Anthony Macias.
Oklahoma City? Severn?
Yep. Yes. We'll get, yep. It was right inside Anthony Macias' hometown there as well.
I thought he
I mean, a very unique point there right now. I got to know Anthony Macias after the fact that he actually has a son that was an amateur wrestler. And I asked Anthony to send me a couple of his matches. And I actually critiqued the matches and gave him some pointers on some things to help out. So again,
It must have made him feel good, man. Somebody beats your ass and tells you how bad your kid is.
And then has to train your kid for you?
Yeah,
oh, that's great.
fuck,
This guy beat me up. I'm going to have him teach you how to fight.
God knows I can't do it.
Oh my God. You guys are just mean and cruel right now. I don't know. Mean and cruel. You must have took your
you charged him
today.
I bet you charged him for this too, didn't you?
Well, come on now, okay? Just the going rate, that's all.
Yeah. The dignity and pride. Did he just kick the camera? Go back. Go back. Go back.
I'm going back.
You're doing it ass slow. Like a little bit more. I think he kicks the camera.
Wow. There
Boom. I'm Anthony Macias. I'm going to take a backdrop like nobody's business. I'm about to get a suplex on my head. And
I'm so excited for this fight. I think I'm going to do really good.
I think yes.
Did they show any of my highlights of my striking ability and stuff like that?
No. They showed you at the potato bar.
That's why you didn't get a highlight reel. They're like, well, we were supposed to show striking, but we didn't find anything.
No, with the fly swatter.
No.
Look as he hits this old lady as she was trying to hop in front of him at the buffet.
Well, she cut in line at the buffet. Come on, hands off at that point.
There are rules to being civilized.
That takes out all rules. When you cut someone at the buffet. Oh.
At the buffet, there are no rules. Headbutts, groin shots, all good.
Whoa, who's this guy?
A lettuce leaf right between the eyes.
See, he's doing striking and kicking techniques, and here I am just doing some lat pull downs. What's up with that?
Working on your 90-degree.
Yeah, my 45s to 90s. Yeah.
Right.
Hi, my name's Dan Severn. I love the buffet and long walks on the beach.
I'm here
after the buffet. Yeah.
There's Phyllis.
There she goes. Phyllis. Yeah.
He's walking in front of you to give you some motivation. Daniel Severn. Now, whose idea was to call you Daniel?
I don't know. That was they asked you for your legal name when I first had to fill out the paperwork stuff, and they didn't ask you. You
didn't go with Pancho via Severn.
Dan, well, is that juice?
I don't have my poncho and my hat.
I think that's grease from his French fries on his shirt.
Well, sure ain't.
Yeah, I needed to use a sippy cup because just everything else just kind of just runs on my chin and just drops on my shirt.
There you go. Wipe that pit sweat down, Severn.
That's right. Well, again, I was first I think MMA fighter to braid their armpits. So make a fashion statement there as well.
25 versus 34.
Well, again, the age is not correct. That it's the UFC at the beginning, for whatever reason, they never got my age correct. So I basically was 37.
What is your weight? Were you 260?
The weight's probably pretty close. Somewhere I always was somewhere between that 240 to 265 type range.
All right, here we go. So what are you thinking right now, Dan?
Again, in the corner right there, that's Al Severn, the professional wrestling wrestler, Al Severn. I really wish I had some footage from the 5 days of training, 5 days, an hour and a half of training that we did in Lima, Ohio at his Body Slammers Gym is what it was called.
Yeah, I bet it was stuff that'd be just historically technical.
Well, it had nothing. Again, they had one old pair of boxing gloves, and there was Al and two other professional wrestling proteges.
Look at that hair.
So,
Look at the hair on that
So
guy.
what's your game plan, Dan? Right now, you think I'm gonna go out and slam the shit out of this guy?
Well, actually, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what the hell am I? What in the hell am I going to do? Because again, I didn't train any strikes. I didn't train any submissions. It's kind of going. I'm like going. Well, I'm just going to kind of see what happens here.
He's
And
saying,
again,
he's
okay,
saying
but look,
$70,000 to win this fucking thing, man.
Easy money.
no. It was 50,000. 50,000. That's 50.
You didn't bet on yourself or on him?
It was that was this all part of the 8-man tournament. And I'm just looking for okay. So these kicks, I'm thinking this to myself. I got to close the distance. I just did basically a straight double. But when I finally get on up, I go to throw him, and literally my arm slipped from around his waist and go up around his armpits because he's covered in baby oil.
Oh.
And so, I mean, look at all the elbow shots I'm taking the back of the head, and stuff like that.
Where's one?
Oh, baby oil, you bitch.
When he throws that elbow, it's like, wait till you feel the second one. Boom. I mean, and literally, he hits so hard on the second one, his own knee comes up and hits himself in the forehead. Because right now we're sitting there, blood is actually dripping down. But I'm wondering, is it my blood? Because he hit me with so many elbows, I've got adrenaline kicking through me that maybe it's mine. But then after viewing the tape afterwards, it was because his own knee collapsed and hit himself in the head, split his own forehead open.
And you remember that you don't bleed.
Oh,
It's just great.
And again, now you see, I don't throw a single strike in here. Back in that time period, known as NHB, no holds barred, you could do anything. I could have been doing 12-6 elbow strikes, spikes, hammer fist, side pops, and literally all I'm doing is like a cross face. Is all I'm going to do is cross face and then turn it a little bit illegal. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing amateur wrestling moves and turning it into an illegal move.
Why didn't you strike, Dan? Conscience? You didn't want to hurt somebody, or you didn't want to hurt your own hands?
No, it wasn't in my mindset.
There you go.
You literally,
But you didn't need to. Look what you just did to him in a matter of minutes. Man.
You didn't feel guilty about having 70 pounds on the guy?
Well, come on now, look at that sexy figure of myself there, Don. I mean, maybe if I had Dunlap disease or something like that, I might have felt a little bit worse about that. But yeah, that was actually number one.
This one.
Which one kicks himself?
The second one was a lot more impactful because I mean, the second one I really got my feet underneath me. I mean, he hit really. Yeah. That was in the world of freestyle wrestling retro. That was known as a 5-point throw. 4 is standard, and they would give you a 5th point just for that grand amplitude.
It's for that knee hitting you itself in the.
But
dang, Mr. Severn. Bring back fond memories.
Well, that's where I would love to get someone like a Keith Hackney on the podcast, just because he had to go up against Manny Yarbrough. Just to think of what are you thinking as you stand across the ring from he's given up over 400 pounds of weight difference. Now, I know Mr. Frye has also done that with Akibono, but again, Don has been in so many different matches where he gave up such size, but also had these ferocious type matches. Because he had with Ken Shamrock, he had a match like that. With Tank Abbott, he had a match like that. Akibono, he had a match like that. And then with his Pride appearance there right now, Takayama. So there's four or 5 matches alone that having one is one aspect. The fact that you've got 4 or 5 or more of those matches where you're just having on fire out there.
I was real fortunate. That's a great opponent.
Yeah. Definitely.
Thank you for watching another episode of
Double D's in your face.
You better like, subscribe, and share, or I'm going to come to your house.